Hello and welcome to another episode of Prediction. This is now season 11 I believe of this show. I will try my best to getting back of posting predicting AEW and NXT's PLEs and including TNA's PLEs as well. As you noticed, I really been slacking on those. It's been a while since I did a full prediction video, but this PLE deserves a full video. I will make a short version of this if you just want to know the predictions quickly, but I hope you stick around to watch this full video. Anyways, let's now start this new season off by predicting WrestleMania 42. So a heads up, this I used to speak and types and names will be pronounced wrong. Anyways, for night 1 of WrestleMania it will be Logan Paul, Austin Theory and I Show Speed versus the Usos in LA Knight. I don't even know why bother having this match at Mania. Yet here we are. Speed cost the Usos the tag titles by distraction where Knight tried to help out the Usos, but it didn't work as he got hit by Speed using brass knuckles. Now here we are with this 6-man tag match. I'm going to make this simple, the Vision and Speed will win. Mostly because Speed is a celebrity. The only reason Jelly didn't win his is because he didn't want to win. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. We got this match because Jacob believed Drew was the one to attack him from behind, and during a title match of Cody versus Drew lost. The two been going at it back and forth, and now we have this unofficial match because it's unsanctioned. At the end I can see we actually find out it wasn't Drew who attacked Jacob but Solo. Now is who will win. I'm going with Jacob. Women's Tag Team Championship, Nia Jax and Lash Legend versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria versus Nikki and Brie Bella. This will be some match if it's done right. Like the match starts with 4 in the ring instead of 2, where you can tag anyone in the match. Which I'm sure I am not alone on this. That's stupid. As why would you tag someone else in and not your partner to hope to get the win? Makes no sense at all. Anyways, there are good choices here who could be the new tag champs if that happens. After some thought on this, I'm going with Bayley and Lyra being the new champs. Seth Rollins versus Gunther. Can someone comment on why we even have this match other than WWE and TKO needed to find a way to have Gunther in this year's Mania? The original plan, I heard it was meant to be Gunther versus Ray, where Ray will retire, but Ray got injured, so that plan was out of the window. However, I am not sure if that was really the plan. Anyways, this match makes no sense to me unless we find out Gunther is now part of the Vision when this match is over. It will be stupid for Gunther to lose this one since he was built up to retire wrestlers. The only way I can see this happening is this match ends in a DQ where Seth wins. As why have Seth lose after coming back? Women's Intercontinental Championship, AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. AJ has Becky's number after making her tap out 3 times. Now the question becomes, will Becky tap out a 4th time? I'm sure at this point Becky will do anything to get her title back. I can't wait for this match. This will be AJ's 3rd time in a Mania match, and both times she picked up the victory. Now the question becomes, will it be a 3rd time, or will Becky cost AJ's small winning streak at Mania? I for one don't think so. However, I can see AJ losing it at Backlash, unfortunately. Women's World Championship, Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan. Liv won her chance to face Stephanie by winning the Rumble, and unfortunately for Stephanie, Liv has the Judgment Day on her side. So Liv has a higher chance of winning because of this. I do think the Judgment Day will get involved in some way, and at the end we will have Liv as the new champ. Undisputed WWE Championship: Cody Rhodes vs. Randy Orton. This is too easy, and sadly Randy isn't getting his 15-time championship at Mania. As why give Cody the belt then drop it weeks later? It would been better if it was Drew versus Randy, where Randy wins, and then have Cody versus Randy. Also, why do we even have Pat in this? Besides, that's what Tico wanted. Now for night 2 of Mania, it will be Intercontinental Championship: Penta versus Javon Evans versus Dragon Lee versus JD McDonough versus Rusev versus Rey Mysterio in a ladder match. This will be a good match to see. Penta most likely wanted this match in the first place to show zero fear in him. Of course, ladder matches are one of the most dangerous matches, as you can't predict on what the ladder would do. The only 2 wrestlers who will get closer to a win is Dragon Lee and JD before Penta ends up winning to stay champ. Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. This is a tricky one to predict, as would TKO have the part-timer Brock win just because he's part of the TKO family by being a former UFC champ. As I think it would be dumb to just stomp out Oba's hot momentum and just get squashed after dominating Brock at least 3 times in non-matches. However, I am going with Oba, but we will see. United States Championship: Sami Zayn vs. Trick Williams. I don't know about this match, as to me it made no sense. It would been better if we gotten Cody versus Sami because of the little verbal fights we had gotten backstage from Sami of Cody about how Cody was just handed 2 title shots. One he lost at, that was a no DQ one, and still got a title shot a week later. So Cody versus Sami would make more sense than this match we have. Anyways, Sami is now the bad guy in this, even though you would think it'd be Trick. I won't be surprised if there will be interference by Trick's friend, which I'm blanking on his name. At the end, Trick will win. Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. The Demon is now back, and this will be a great match. The good thing is Dominic doesn't have JD to help him out. Well, depending on when this match is on the card. We got this match because Finn didn't want to help Dom cheat anymore, and it cost Dom to lose his IC title. Well, the curse didn't help either before Dom's title match. So all that being said, I am going with the Demon. WWE Women's Championship: Jade Cargill vs. Rhea Ripley. Just like with Liv, Jade has her friends to help her out. Sure, Riley has Sky in her corner, but Riley would want to take care of Jade by herself. I do see at some point Sky showing up after B-Fab and Michin show up to help Jade. Then out comes Asuka and Singh to attack Sky on hopes to cost Ripley the win. Even though Jade hardly defended her title, I don't see her losing it at Mania. Now for the main event, we have World Heavyweight Championship: CM Punk vs. Roman Reigns. This is a tricky one, as I for one don't want Roman to be champ again and hold the belt hostage, where he only defends it a few times and only shows up when he wants to. Then he ends up having the Usos help him out to keep the belt. Not sure if Roman signed a new and better contract with TKO, where he may even show up even less while making even more money than he is now. So in this match we will see who will show up to help Roman. As he did say the word us and not me. Did Punk ever get help to fight his battles? Yeah, of course. I for one can't wait for this match, but at the same time I hoping for the best outcome for the fans and not for Tico. I believe Roman will be very close of winning, but at the end I am going with Punk, and I hope I am right or we will hardly ever see that title again. Well, that does it for prediction. What are yours? Until next time.